All right, y'all. I'm back. Which one you finna get? No, put that one back. That's the one I'm on. Get the other one. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see which one I'm on. Hold on. I think it's which one are you? Yeah, get the 76. Make sure you get Millie. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm back. I had to switch Wi-Fi. Totally different from the city life, but it is what it is. I want to be in the city. I want to be in the country. Either one of them will be fine with me. Be honest with you to a certain extent. Yeah. All right. I'm sorry about that, y'all. We got to get into some mess today. Yeah, maybe I might be a little bit messy. I gotta finish telling y'all the story. I just wait till enough people come in here. Mm, let me see. Trying to get this off of here. Okay. All right. I'm hoping to stay up. I just switched Wi-Fi's and then I got the kids here and then they using different stuff. So I say, look, I got two Wi-Fi's myself. So one don't work, I grab the other one. School is out. Not only do you have to feed kids, you have to watch children. And that wasn't what I signed up for. And I'm not gonna keep doing it either. I promise you guys. You guys don't know. I'm telling you. Once again, y'all, I told you I said the background is gonna change. Man, you just don't know. I'm telling you. Telling you. Y'all might see the background of corn. I give me an RV, I know I'm gone. Mm, mm, mm. Yep. I'm gonna tell you something. When you deal with children, it's different as you age. It's totally different. It's a lot of stuff I don't want to be bothered with, but I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes I be needing them. I don't know how I'm eating this out. Mm, give me a salad. Think I'm gonna end up with taco salad. I realize I don't want to eat alone. So I wait for me to come on and then do a salad with y'all. Mm, 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 mm. I got one person in here, so that one person might have to listen. Let me try to suck on some almonds. Um, Angela Evans. Mm. Angela, do you remember you tell me about telling you that story about my friend met her a new man? Remember that story? These almonds are sweet. You really can't even taste the almond. I think they didn't water the almond down. No, nothing tastes like it used to when we were growing up. Well, my friend is in love. I found out some stuff, and we've been friends for years. Angela Evans, I was talking about my friend fell in love with a man that she just met. And she had two businesses. Two. Nothing is up with that though. Because you know why I'm gonna say this. When he talks to her on the phone, he always want to talk to me. Like, huh? So I was prepared for him this time. I let stuff went up under the rug, which I ain't at liberty to say everything, but she's my friend, and what she told him was something about me that was kind of personal, but it wasn't really personal. It really didn't bother me, her saying something about it. Anyway, he stayed on that subject a little bit too long. What the hell? Right. So what I did, I took him all the way over to the cornfield, the cotton field, tractors, cats, dogs, and he came right back to the conversation again. I'm like, look at here. I said, look at here, dude. Let me tell you something. I said, you mind you. When you get older, people investigate stuff. So I found out the name, the last name of the dude. Oh my God. Then I sent a picture to a lot of people from his area. They say, Phyllis, them jail pictures. Jailbird pictures. Guess what? They were. And I told my friend, I said, girl, you don't know what you got. You always dictate on what people ain't married, they ain't doing this, they ain't doing that. You done got somebody who got attempted murder charges that's been in prison. Oh, on the phone, three-way conversation. That was like 2-3 days ago. She was like, Phyllis, what's going on? Why are you talking to him like that? You know, I'm like, girl, I'm gonna put it this way. Who you love is who you love. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay, but I do have something to do with me. He gonna call me a name too many times. I don't know him like that. And I was letting stuff slide, you know, taking them to a whole nother conversation. And I said, you don't know a whole lot about this man, do you? I know everything. And he was talking about, I'm a good person. I got a card that's proved that I work and all this and that. I'm like, man, by you sitting there justifying yourself to me, it's got to be something up with you. See, women are so smart. We are so smart. So I said, you got something going on with you. And I know what it is. See, let me tell you something. You can find anything on Facebook that you need to. People all out of town, all in New York and whatever. Why our mutual friends are from your area? I know he hated he and then he started explaining himself a little bit more and more. I'm like, dude, look. You ain't perfect. What are you talking about? Because he knew some unperfect things about me, which she discussed, which didn't bother me because I'm an open book, but I just don't let people know that on here. So that didn't really bother me too much. It's not a really open book. It's only so much I let her know. I'm like, she was saying, but I know everything. I know everything. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? You were the one that did not go to baby showers without being married. She would not go to a baby. If you wasn't married, she didn't go to baby showers. That was against everything. And how you choose the wrong man. I'm like, what happened to you? We're in love. Okay, come and find out. 4 months. She's already trying to get the marriage done. She already, mind you, she was married. Now she put in her divorce papers so she can marry him. I'm sitting here like, God, what is wrong with you? I didn't even know that. So she didn't flew to where he was. Mind you, she's supposed to stay a virgin until she got married. Nope, didn't happen. She told me everything. Too soon. He had This is what I said to him because I already knew because I already sent it to my friend. And I said, check out this picture. Look at this picture. Then I sent it to my other friend. Check out this picture. Then I sent it out to another friend. Check out this picture. And I sent it to Brenda. Brenda said, look, that dude's been locked up. Okay. So she's at this point in her life now. She said, how in the hell did both of his wives leave him? He's perfect. He's perfect. I'm like, he had 2 wives. He's 50. He ain't even 50. Is he 50? Is he in his 40s? He may be 50. He may be. He had 2 wives. Then the pose that he did was from the jail. Who gave him a picture of that? You know how they stand there and wait on visitor days and the visitors come visit? That's the kind of picture he had. And one of my friends said, look at that white t-shirt. You know, women, we're going to find some stuff. We're going to find it. But she's been secluded for so long that she don't even know any better. Red flag. She's trying to get, when I tell you, once again, remember we were talking about Valley Victoria and all this. She was a Valley Victoria. Had a husband, 3 kids, bought 2 homes, running her own business and everything. But she separated from her husband. So that means she hadn't been with a man because she thought, she wanted to live by God's word, which is, to each his own. Didn't experience anything for up to 7 years. So all of a sudden she's getting older and she's lonely. That's what I'm saying. I should have looked. Angela Evans, I should have called. But wait a minute. He told her his history. He told her. So I said, look, let me tell you something, friend. I don't want to have nothing to do with your man. I don't even want to talk to him on the phone no more. That 3-way conversation ain't going to work with me. Mind you, I'm 56 years old. And I told him, man, I know you up and down. Don't even play games. He didn't even argue about the situation. That's what made it so bad. And he said, well, what you know about me? What you know about me? I say, man, I know a lot about you. So quit trying to play these games. So then here's my friend going to say, tell me, Phyllis, tell me what you know. Because we talk about everything. I say, I don't want to talk to him no more. I prefer do not ever put me on 3-way conversation with a man. Because I don't want you on my 3-way conversation. You don't need to know my significant other that doggone well. We ain't got that much to talk about. So she called. I said, call me when you finish hanging up with him and we can talk. I said, this man had been in jail. He done did this and he done did that. She said, yeah, he told me all about that. That was his past. He's a good man now. I'm like, number one, did your ex tell you, Angela Evans, that he had been in jail before? And they beat you to the punch before you find out, so then you want to be the one that saved them? And I think that's what he's doing. And I said, man, you can't even leave. Before I knew it, I told him on the phone. I said, man, you can't even leave the state. That's why you can't go see her. Because you on PO. You got a probation officer and he ain't going to let you go, or she ain't going to let you go. No, it ain't like that. I got a job. I said, man, let me tell you, you ain't but a skip and a hop from where she's at. What's the problem? I was picking him like a piece of meat off the piece of fish bone. You know how you have to take all that meat off that fish bone? And then men don't understand. Don't try to justify nothing to me, because when you try to justify something to me, I know bingo is something wrong. You already knew it. But right now, she's on a nice, beautiful vacation. But he couldn't fly out for the vacation. She's where the beach is. She's there. It's beautiful where she's at. I think the stay is $200 a night. He couldn't come. Now, that father let you know that dude, you know good. But I told her, I said, keep loving. That's all I can tell you, because until you bump your head. But I'm going to tell you something, y'all. They know, you see what I'm saying? He used his heart. And then you were like, oh yeah, there go the mother part of us, the caring part, the nurturing part, and they know. But Angela Evans, I guarantee you can't nobody pull that over your face no more. I think we go through stuff as we in our younger age, so we can prepare to see what we need to see. But she never did get prepared. She was always waiting on to find the right man to get married and to consummate the marriage on the marriage day. And I told her, I said, girl, that ain't going to work. Oh, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. One thing about it, I know God got me. And when she did it, I said, not you. I said, not you. She said, yes. And she said, Phyllis, I really got to quit judging people, because situations do happen. You get lonely for somebody to love you. But see, that's why it's good to let your kids bump their head in their younger days, so you won't be no old fool. It's bad to be 50-something years old and you're an old fool. That's bad. So when you have all those breakups in your life or whatever, and it didn't work out, you start sitting back as you get older and you say, God, dog, there go another sign. She had no sign. But now, 4 months and you already trying to prepare for a wedding? And I say, who gonna move where? So she said, he gonna move here. I'm like, okay. So I said, dude, I don't even know what is his name. I said, dude, so you supposed to go see her when? Then he started stuttering. I'm like, man, this dude know he is slow. He talks slow. He is really a player. I promise you, he really is. But she don't see it. And I said, no, man, tell me. And she wasn't even arguing about the situation on the other end of the phone, and it was a three-way conversation, right? I said, tell me, dude. Tell me. I said, you can't tell me, can you? Because you can't tell me, because once again, you own paper. No, it ain't like that. It ain't like, he still wasn't getting offended about it, right? And I said, okay. All I asked you to do, I already know it ain't none of my business. All I asked you to do is tell me when you leaving to go see her in her state. I got a new job that's coming up and this and that. I'm like, wait a minute, dog. What that got to do with you flying in. You can fly in about 30 minutes on a plane. You can fly back that next morning for your job if you got one. So I said, okay, let's do it like that. You can't tell her that. Angela Evans, I'm like, okay, if you love them, that's good. That's really good. And then she opened her mouth and told her family what he went to jail for. So they feel in some type of way. So they're trying to protect their sister now. So I'm like, man, no, come on, man. You want to question me about some stuff because of, me and Lulu talk. We've been friends for years and we always talk about a whole lot of things. But there's some things I didn't want to discuss with her on the phone. And she didn't bring out a lot of my personal stuff. She didn't because it wasn't none of his business. So I said, tell me, is it a week? I said, okay, give me a date that you're coming. Give me a date that you're going to see her. Not coming, but give me a date you're going to see her. Okay, he couldn't give me a date. Then I said, okay, give me a month. Give me a month. I asked you for a month. I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about my friend on the other line. I say, are you this big a dummy? Like Red Fox said, big dummy. So, yes, she has. She had a job which required her to travel to it, and she had to hire people, and he was one of them that she hired. So she came back and she talking will lead you up to a whole lot of things. That's why it's good for your kids to bump their head. Talking and talking and talking. And he was telling all the sweet things that she didn't have a man. And then he was sending flowers, Amazon, and all this stuff. And I'm sitting here like, God, I done been through this before, but she ain't gonna get it. You're not gonna get it when you've never been exposed to it. So she's not gonna get it. But the hardest thing is to see my friend at 54 years old or 55, she's going on 55, to just now experience somebody using her. See, we done that. She had never been there. She's too old to be an old fool. This is gonna cost her a whole lot. So part of me is saying, hey, you're gonna get a prenup? I don't even want to say that. Because every time you say to he's not like that. He's not like that. We love each other. Well, if you love each other, why does man keep bringing my name up? And when I'm on the phone, where's your friend Phyllis? Call her. So she called me one day. She said, he keep bringing you up and he want us to all be on conversation together. And I'm like, this fool ain't realize what's going on. Really? She ain't realized it. I put that last conversation to a stop though. So after she called me, this is what she said. And I told her about everything and she told me about everything. And she said, but we could all get on the phone and talk because he wanted to talk. And I said, I ain't talking to him no more. I said, what is wrong with you, girl? Really, Phyllis, for real? You don't want to talk to him? Wow. Why? Why do your man want to talk to me all the time? So I'm hoping and praying that my friend don't get hurt in the midst of this, because right now she's not listening to anything I'm telling her. She's not listening because he didn't did something to her I can't do. So I got to let her fall. She got to fall. But I'm hoping and praying he don't do it. Half of me wanted to say, call the sisters, call the sisters, call the sisters. And I say, Phyllis, you can't do that. You can't do that because she's not going to listen to anything. They didn't already try. So it didn't do no good. So if she didn't listen to the sister, she ain't gonna listen to me. And all of them are trying to warn her too. They didn't been through the battle. She never been through it. You know what? Angela Evans, I know that. He's not. I don't think he's gonna marry her. Number one, I don't even think the Joker got a job. Now look, I'm gonna tell you something. This is what she told me. He don't have time to cheat. She said, Phyllis, how do he have time to cheat? I'm like, all right, friend. Why you say you're in a hole? He's like a drive of what, 7-hour, 8-hour drive from her. We FaceTime and we stay on the phone all night. And when I wake up, the phone is right there on the pillow and he's asleep. And sometimes I get up, I move around, and he's in the bed, he's asleep. He don't have time to cheat on FaceTime. Now, what man gonna get a chance to see you again for one time? A man that ain't seeing nobody else. Now, I need to know a man like that. FaceTime. Now, look, let me tell you something else. But she can't. He's too far from. Only thing you got is that cell phone. Good morning, baby. Good night, baby. I'm finna go to sleep. I got you on the pillow. And they talk to each other on the pillow all night long. And then when he wakes up, he said, baby, I'm on my way to work. So she drives all the way with him on FaceTime. All the way. Then he puts on his boots. So he puts on his boots every morning when he gets out the truck to go into his job. So then he says, okay, I'll talk to you later. And when he gets through with his job, he calls me. Do y'all see the picture of this? I never knew nobody was just stupid. I heard about this on LMN show. You know, the LMN. Is it LMN or LNM? You know, the Lifetime. I heard of this, but I never knew this stuff was true. I never knew I was going to have a friend to go through this. So she's trying to even get to the point to sell her home that her and her husband had together. So he won't feel uncomfortable. She's going to sell her home and find another one. But you see him put on his boots. Yep, LMN. So Angela Evans, you already know it's some stuff going down. Hey, cousin Angela. We're sitting on here, got some gossip going on up in here. But you got to let your friend live. You got to let her learn. But she's too old to learn. You over a half a hundred. You over. You closer to 100 than you is to being 1920. You should have had those things going on in your life back then. See, while you was trying to play the woman in the church, we were falling dead on our face and we was getting our lessons. You an old fool. You an old fool. You can't tell your friend that because I can't lay them pipes down. So you ain't listening to nothing else saying. All right, let me tell you that. All right. I heard, is he there yet? Oh, he ain't coming. He ain't coming. Hello, who is that? J601. JJ601. I don't know. I've never seen you, but hello. So ain't coming. Angela Evans, we already know he ain't coming. But he did go visit her. Remember I told y'all he laid them pipes down? Mind you, she waiting all these years to find the right man. And to make sure, all these years to make sure it's the right man and to get married. Well, she failed. She failed. Y'all, she said that was a miserable experience, but she still loved him. Because she said, I am going to get punished by God for doing this, but I love him. And I can't wait on to get married to show him that I love him. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, JJ601. Yeah, because you're right from over there. Jason Jones? I probably seen your face somewhere before. Yeah, you know what? I'm telling you, this is what I know that's finna go on. If she doing all this, and you letting your man talk to me on the phone, I don't even know him like that. And I told her, I said, I don't even know him like that. Why does he want to talk to me? She ain't figured it out yet. She ain't figured it out. It would be like, no, my man ain't talking to another woman. You would think that she had that. But he sends her flowers. He sends her, y'all, this could be a book. He sends her flowers. He sends her Amazon packages. And she gets up in the morning and she goes open. Well, she could buy all this stuff herself. She makes the money to do it. But, you feel that warmth. We want that warmth. After a while, he ain't going to be able to pay for them Amazon packages. I already know what he's finna do. I fell into a bind. How much you want to bet? Y'all keep in touch with this story right here. Keep into this story, y'all. This here his story. I can't believe it's true. I would never, ever dare to know that was true. I didn't never think that she would fall that low. So when your kids and people's children fall low, you got to let them fall low to a certain extent before you catch them. But they got to go through something in life to not be an old fool. And I don't mean to call my friend an old fool, but she's an old fool. Because when she first called me, he wanted to talk to you. He wanted to talk to my friend. What woman gonna let your man talking to another woman? See, our antennas go up, not hers. Not hers. Oh, Macomb. Okay, that's right there. Okay. That's not far at all. But sometime on here, you might find a little gossip. Sometime on here, you're going to find some thankfulness. But a lot of times, you're going to find some real stuff because we family up in here. We family up in here. I have to inform them what's going on. I talked to her today. She FaceTimed me on her vacation. Beautiful vacation. Beautiful hotel. Beautiful. But he can't come. See, that's another reason. I say, girl, don't you miss your man? Yeah, I do. But I know, God, Bernie, he's just got this job he's waiting on. And he's waiting on them to come. No, he ain't waiting on him to come. He ain't got no job. He's on paper, boo-boo. He's on PO. You ain't figured this out. He done told you he done went to prison. Now, what the problem is? The nigga done been in prison. And you still saying that he didn't change. And if you look at the pictures, he's standing there. Like my friend here say, I sent her the picture. She said, you from there? I said, you from there? You from there? Look at the picture. She said, he looks really familiar. Say, he didn't been in jail. Look at that white t-shirt. Look at that stand. My other friend said, man, check that pose out. That's a prison pose. And when she told me it was true, I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? He's changed. We love each other. Really? You don't even know this cat. You don't even know him. But yet and still, you talk about my life, my kids' life, other people's kids' life, because they're not following the Bible standard of what you've been taught. Your sister's telling you, your brother's telling you, everybody's telling you. Nope, he's not like that anymore. Thank you. See, he ain't always FaceTiming if he's talking to you on three-way. Oh, my baby want to talk to you. I'm like, the hell? When you first fall in love, why would you want to talk to another woman? And I picked that joker so tight. I picked him so bad, he was stuttering when I finished with him. And when she did call me back, she said, how did you find out? I say, the pictures told it all. And you got to look at why is he mutual friends with my friends? What's wrong with this picture? He deserves a second chance. You fool. Oh, that's it. But she's the type of person. I was like, well, we're giving a baby shower for somebody. Oh, no, I can't come to that. They're not married. That's been years ago. That's been like 20 some years. And she still believes that to this day. Now, she said she has changed some. And I'm like, yeah, because you didn't went way, way, way off. He didn't got what he wanted. And you didn't. And that's what really bothered. I'm like, so you didn't get nothing out the deal? I don't think it was in God's plan. And I felt guilty and I couldn't enjoy myself. Now you're trying to go back. But see, if he was a true man, he wouldn't have never did that. He wouldn't have never did that. But, oh no. Oh no. Mm-mm. So I told her, I said, you know what? Just keep loving him. Keep loving him. Keep doing what you got to do. I said, I'm here. If you ever want to talk, because you're going to have to talk pretty soon. If before I pass away or whatever, And then she's going to be saying, you knew that? You knew that? But right now, she's not listening to anything I got to say. Nothing. What? Did he cheat on you? Was he a cheater? Was he a robber? A jailer? A jailer, y'all. Yep. I was shocked. Now, that shocked me. That shocked me. Because I'm like, you actually did that, but you always say you would never, never. She said, I am so lonely. She said, Phyllis, do you know how many years it's been? And I have nobody. Everybody else has somebody. And I'm looking for somebody. You're looking the wrong way. And she was miserable when she went to see him for a romantic night. She was miserable. A true man ain't gonna do that to you. Mm-mm. I can tell y'all something. Y'all already know the way we is, but you just don't want to put all your business out there, which I do talk to folks on the phone. But a true person wouldn't have did her like that. A true man wouldn't have did her like that. Don't she? Yeah, she do. She called me today and she said, "Ain't Flo was there today." Yep. Aunt Flo was right there. Let me tell you something. If she was that uncomfortable, I'm going to tell you what would have happened. If he was really a man, he would have said, baby, let's wait until the time is right. I'm not going to force this on you. Because he would have felt the energy from her body. And he would have said, hey, I'm not going to do this. So this is what I figured. Let me tell you. I'm going to tell you what didn't happen. Y'all ready to hear this? Y'all sitting down and y'all already know. He didn't even like it. That's why he's moving on. And he wants to talk to another woman. But I ain't the one because he just don't know me. And to this day, he still want to talk to me. I told her no. Because guess what? If she was scared and nervous, Betty right. She wasn't putting out any energy towards him. So that means no energy. That means they were dead to him. I don't know that. Will I tell her? No. I want to so bad. I want to so bad, but I can't. Because he didn't enjoy it. So now he's finna go even further. Eventually, I think it will hurt her because I think he's gonna go off. He's gonna eventually dissipate. I believe that in my heart, I believe he's gonna dissipate because he did not enjoy it. Because she didn't make it enjoyable. Lazy bum in a job, jailbird, and etc. You didn't see none of this? Angela Evans, you didn't see none of this? Wait a minute. I'm just saying, you were young. How old were you? Because we don't see that. We be like, oh, my baby, oh, I love you so much. Let me look into your eye. Let me count your teeth. Can I clean out your nose? Oh, your ear got wax in it. Let me get that for you. Yeah, you guys looking like that. Nervous, trembling. Just can't wait for him to walk. She was nervous. She only, from what I hear, me and her talk all the time. And I'm not going to lie, we talk about everything. She ain't had, this is just the second man at 55 years old she ever had. She wanted her marriage to work and she dealt with abuse. I mean, terrible abuse. And she dealt with it And I remember her calling me. She'd say, how do you leave? I said, let me tell you something. I can't tell you how to leave. I said, when you get sick and tired, you'll walk out on your own. Ain't nobody. I said, I can't tell you how to leave. How did you know? I said, you'll know. And sooner or later, she left her husband. And after that, it's been 7 years later, and she met this man, and this man sending her flowers, gifts, telling her he loved her. And when she missed a phone call from him, she just don't know what to do. Now, she done fell in love because women, we give our body, we give our soul, we give our all in all when we are romantic with someone. But she did not, she don't see it that way. I would love to try to explain it to her. I was surprised for her to call me. And I think he's drifting. I'm telling you, I believe he's drifting away from her. I really do. She's in love. "24, yeah. Yeah. See, it's good that you went through that. Ain't nobody gonna do you wrong now. And none of us in here, I doubt if anybody can make an old fool out of us. Because we're gonna be looking we're gonna look at if a dude can come up to us Man or woman come up to us and say, hey, you know you looking good. That's a turn off right there. Like, what the? You're going to sit there and just, what? Oh, really? Can I get, can we talk with it? No, 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 I'm good. But she didn't go that way. I guarantee you, he told her, no, I always been interested in you. When I saw you, I wanted you. She fell in love within a week. He was my first and only thing he ever did was hit me. But when we got into an argument, he would go beat on other women. I was so hooked, did not know how to. Well, what made you leave? What made you leave? What was it? What was that straw that broke the camel's back? What made you leave? Because I didn't been, I guess that one time, and you've been a motherless child, you see stuff real quick. You don't keep going through it. You was like, ugh. Oh, I don't know. It didn't take me long to figure out jive turkey talk. Wow. How, she also told me this. And she said, now, certain things she didn't tell me. But in the end, she told me when they separated from her husband. She said, Phyllis, I got something to tell you. I said, okay, then, girl, go ahead. She said, don't judge me. I said, I ain't gonna judge you. I mean, I done did some crazy things. I did some crazy things for real. She said, do you know, you thought I had a good marriage and all of this? I think she told me this about, 3 years ago? She said, do you know something was put to my head? I can't say the word on here. I'm like, huh? And here I am thinking that, hey, all the stuff that I done been through, mine never been that bad. I haven't even got hit. Mine never got that bad. But for that to get that bad, she said it was bad. I'm like, and she would say, I would cry and cry, and he never felt sympathy for her. So this is like, what are you doing now? You're going back through the same thing. You should have learned from that. But everybody don't learn on the same level. And I wish I could say my friend, I can't. She's got to want to do it. She's got to see the signs, and she's got to want it. Part of me want to sit down and just really have a heart-to-heart talk with her and tell her, hey, listen. Well, I did bring it up to her. I say, he's cheating. And she said, he don't have time to cheat. He FaceTime me and stay on it and stays on the phone till he goes to work. So you saying, so when he put on his boots, who's to say he's at a job? Yeah, he did that. That was her husband. They're no longer together. She's lonely after 7 years. So now she has failed for this jive turkey here. And me going off on that jive turkey, let me tell you, when I went off on him, he couldn't do nothing but stutter. Because I'm thinking, hey, this is your friend. She's about slower. If that's your friend, she's slow. And before I knew it, I just went off on him. And before I say, man, you don't even know me. I say, you just know me by what my friend tell you to a certain extent. But I know you. I know you on paper. You on probation. That's why you can't come. No. I can prove. I can show you my papers. I see. You done messed up right there. You don't even know me. So why would you want to text me your papers? Why you got to prove a point to me? Oh, I can show you. I can show you. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. You already told me you ain't no good. So she said, he's been married twice. How did these women let a good man go? And I did say this to her. 2 or more say the same thing, it's a problem. You had 2 wives, so she's going to be the 3rd wife. And he's a really good man. He done told her all these sad stories and she believed it. Yep. Yeah, okay, now y'all, I got something else to tell y'all. Because y'all know y'all keep up with a whole lot of stuff. Even though when did I break down on here? Y'all, I nearly had a heart attack. Y'all just don't know. But I had to pray and get myself together, and I had somebody to come along and talk me off the ledge. So now look, y'all remember the lady that was in the nursing home? My friend that's in the nursing home, y'all remember her? Where she's still in nursing home. All right. They approved her for the disability. I don't know if I told you all that. Mind you, she's still paralyzed. She can't even pick up her body. She can't do any of that. So now she thinks she's rich. Yeah. She's going to be getting in about $1,200, $1,300 a month. So now she thinks she's rich and she's going to hire somebody to come in and take care of her and her mother's check and her check. And that's going to take care of her. Mind you, she's on a bedpan. Mind you, she can't use her toe. And once again, I don't know if I told you guys, she asked me, she said, if I paid you enough, would you come take care of me? I said, no, that's dead weight. I can't do that one. And she said, well, how much you looking for? I'm not looking for nothing. I am not going to do it. It ain't enough money in the world. I can say that energy for my kids. I'm not going to say, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just not. Where you are at a facility that can lift you, put you in the tub, bathe you, lotion you down, put you on the bedpan, and put your diaper on. But now she got her ex-girlfriend. They're trying to put her in that home. And her ex-girlfriend is supposed to be the caretaker, where the ex-girlfriend is in love all of a sudden, and she says she can do it. And she says she can't do it. And she says she can do it. I know. And when I tell you, I told her, I'm like, girl, what is wrong with you? You got a wound. Some female like stuff like that. I just ain't the one. I'm just not the one. She's in love. $500 a week would do it. Are you serious? I don't know. $500 a week, I would do. No, you got to realize, let me tell you something. I don't even want to visit because it's a drug area. No, I ain't going to do that one. Others use, huh? Wait, explain that to me. That couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Mm-mm. And then on top of that, her mother. Nope, ain't got that kind of money. But she feels like it. When I talked to her, I asked her, I said, how's your mom doing? Well, she's going to pain management now. I say, why? Because all the people we live around come in the house and they steal all her medication. that further to let me know my mom needs to be here with me. And she, once again, some people think about themselves. I couldn't do I think I can fathom taking care of my kids. If my grandkids couldn't do it or whatever, maybe. I don't know. I got to think about that one. Um, with my kid, I can say, hey, because there's a bond there. I didn't carry them for 9 months, and you got a bond with your children. You really do. It's in your blood. It's in your soul. And I would find a way to do it, and I would make sure um, they're taken care of. I really would. I would take care of them. As for me, what I tell my children, if you put me in a nursing home, just come see me because I don't want. Can you imagine stopping Dexter do it all life or my daughter's life? She got to go to work and I got to be taken care of and find somebody to do this. That's a lot of stress on your children. Even though if you got another loved one in your family, sisters and brothers, they can all take turns. You can every have another one to come in if you inside the home. But as for one person to take care of dead weight, that's got to be hard. That's got to be hard. That's what she's trying. That's why she's trying to leave the nursing home. So they won't take her check. She just got the mail last week before last, she just got it and it said she was approved. And I said, when you're in a nursing home, you still owe the nursing home that money. That check is signed over to them. Oh, no, no, no. They can't do that. They can't do that. That's why I'm trying to get out of here now. Well, how are you going to get out of there and you can't walk? How are you going to get out of there? You can't even be put in a wheelchair because you can't even sit up because your weight and her ex, she's not getting therapy like she needs to. This is where I say, try to do something for yourself, but don't overexert yourself because it can lead to another stroke because you're stressing yourself out that this ain't working because your brain is bleeding. And you got to be in therapy and get yourself back together. Why? And then she say, you know what? I think my mama could take care of me. I'm like, she really don't care. She really don't care. Because I would try to get my mama in there with me. I want social service. Y'all, can you get the social service worker in here? Please, I got a roommate in here. And until this room come vacant, put my mom in another room and then put her in the room with me. So I can because they will make arrangement to make it work for her. She ain't even trying. She's trying to get home. Her ex-girlfriend say that but the mama going through right now. The mama, she's got a little taste of dementia. Some people are just selfish like that. Yep. Like Brenda, you would make a man dish and then you could get aside from that. Woo! Yep. Yeah, it will take more money than that. I would say be my way or say no. I couldn't do it. I'm being honest. I don't I be hearing her on the phone and I'm not too good for anything, especially when it come down to my kids. Now when they wrong, they wrong. I ain't gonna say that. But if my kids was sick, and they were on a bedpan or something like that, I can endure with it because it's my child. But when it ain't your child, that has to be hard, especially when you got older, because it's not easy, you know, trying to clean somebody up, then put them back on the bed, put them on the bedpan, and then put a diaper on them. That can't be easy. And the older you get, the stanky you get. And I like, whoo! Because sometimes when I see my grandson go in the bathroom, come, what you didn't eat? And I'm like, well, and it don't take much for me, but like that will, I'm like, and I know it may take somebody to do something for me. That's why I told my kid, just please come see me. Make sure you keep check on me, because people in the nursing home, they'll tell you in a minute. Make that plate real good right there, because they relative down there. Yep. I know, Angela Evans. You do stuff, especially when you gotta make money, pay bills. So you do it. But when you get older, your body is like it can't pick up on you. You gotta realize push. Take your arm, try to pull yourself. While I do this part, you pull yourself. That has to be, and don't. And then sometimes, she say I have to call for them to give me some medicine to help me out a little bit. And I'm like, oh, geez. So that's even. And I love her, but as a friend, but I'm like, girl. Because she knew when she hit that wrong choice. She said, I didn't have a stroke. She called people over, come get this, come get this, come get this before the ambulance get here. And I'm like, you really did that? So when she was put into the hospital, they wouldn't even give her anything for her pain, because this is in your system. And I said, what was in your system? She said, Phyllis, I had everything in my system. You name it, I had it. I don't judge her, I don't know her battle. That's why I tell people, if you don't have to deal with something, because I almost had a stroke on here the other day and I wasn't even on nothing. But I probably, if I was on something, I probably would have felt better. Shoot, I was tearing up my bag looking, and I got some nerve medicine in there, and I got something in there. I was stressed out. Yeah, that's it. You know, Angela Evans, you sure ain't lying. Clean her room up. The family's here. You know what, girl? They got money. They'll look at stuff. I done seen people that has relatives in the nursing home, even though they have washers and dryers there to keep their loved ones' clothes clean. They used to come in and get their loved ones' clothes and wash them, iron them, and bring them back and put them in the closet. And guess what? Well, none of them people clothes missing. But when you po, you ain't got nobody to watch you. You ain't got no socks. You don't have no jacket. You ain't got no diapers. You ain't got nothing. They may go down another hall. Go look on hall 2 and see, can you find a pair of pants that'll fit so and so. Yeah. And the family done brought clothes and stuff there, some of them, and then they can't find none of that stuff because they're not keeping an eye on their loved ones at the nursing home. They're not keeping an eye on them. I was almost about, whoo, because I didn't want that battle. I didn't want that. I didn't want that. I almost had, I promise God, I almost had a stroke. I was in that back, y'all. Look, I'm telling you, medicine I ain't never look. I know it was some nerve medicine in that bag somewhere to calm me down. And man, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm trying to find a way to say it, because love, catching blessings helped me. And you guys, look, this is really serious. And I'm trying to find a way to tell it. But I don't want anybody to, feel bad. But this is a real story that happened after I almost had my stroke. Um, with that situation, I got so upset. That's what I'm saying. And they don't keep up with their stuff. You have to, and when you got power, they don't take care of people. Some folks just get what they can get. And y'all, that's another story about Jamie today. Boy, Jamie called me yesterday. Oh my God, we got to go live with Jamie, and she want to tell you all the good news. I'm not going to tell you all. I'm going to let her tell you the good news. Um, let's just say she has really changed, and we've been talking on the phone, and she has really, she has helped me to really realize a whole lot of things. And she wants you guys to know. And she said, can you bring your camera or bring your laptop? I need them to know this. I'm like, okay. She said, but I may mess up. I said, but they will understand. It's not like you can really mess up. Just say it. And you may touch somebody else. But she will be the one to tell you this. But anyway, my grandson D, when I was all upset, and it was up there, and it just like came on down because I had put my foot down. No, I said no, and I meant no. Well, somebody had to um, see there. Well, ain't nobody paying attention. Ain't nobody paying attention. I would believe, I would hope and pray. I ain't gonna say for real, but I would love for my family members to pay attention if I can't talk for myself. I don't want to be at home where somebody got to find a way to get me to a tub. It's something about, girl, look, y'all, I had 3 baths yesterday. The humidity ain't nothing to play around here. And being big, you can't just lack up on no god dog and bath. When you go to sweating, you need to get in tubs. For real. This weather don't play here. And I know I need to be somewhere in somebody's facility that's gonna be able to have me a lift, be able to put me over in my tub, be able to give me. I don't want no sponge off baths. I need water. I need water. Roll that bed, get you one of them waterproof, one of them beds that can roll into the shower and just let it drain all on me and bathe me. I want that water to fall off me. I want to be clean. I'm being honest. And then if you can get one bed that make me like a pancake, be able to twist me over and then let the water fall on that. I'm being honest, y'all. Something about water on me. I love water. I love water to be on me, y'all. Woo! That ain't no. Woo! Yeah, but if I can't sit in the shower chair, what do they do? Do they strap you to the shower chair? How you gonna get to the back? And my friend told me, she said, sometimes they won't even change my diaper. Sometimes I had a diaper on for like over a day. She said, Phyllis, I feel so nasty. You just don't know. She said, I will never, ever do the things I used to do that make me cause this stroke again. She said she'll never want. I'm telling you guys, don't know I was at the stroking point. My heart was beating real fast. I was trying to play it off, you know, and then plus I didn't told them no, because I didn't dealt with certain things before. I said no, and I mean no, but they took it as a point that they could just okay. But anyway, y'all, let me tell y'all this. It happened probably the next day because I put my foot down and it affected somebody else and they got mad. So they jumped up and they say, "Come on, D." And they grabbed D. Say, "Come on, let's go here and we can take care of that." Forgot that they had took an insulin shot. That was odd at that type of night. "Come on, D." I'm like, who's calling D? You know, I'm like, so I knew who it was, but I'm like, wait a minute, something ain't right here. So I'm like, you know, not thinking anything of it. You know, I'm like, so my other grandson, Quincy, came and say, "What everybody running out the house for?" I'm like, what do you mean? What's everybody running out your house for? They jump in the car. They say, such and such a passed out behind the wheel while D was in there. My heart had started banging really hard. Now I'm really about to stroke out because he's still, no matter what, they're still mine. So I'm like, okay, jump in the car, Quincy. Let's go. So I had to go run to the hospital. The ambulance hadn't made it with them yet. So I waited. Dexter do it all. I waited on Tansy. I'm waiting on the ambulance, and we sitting there waiting on the ambulance because I don't know which way to go. Because they talking about, well, can't talk right now. Can't talk right now. How D? Can't talk right now. He's okay, but I'm trying to calm him down. What happened was, took that insulin, didn't know the sugar was already low. So while the car is going around the loops, D is sitting on the passenger side because he, you know, it was just 11 something at night. I'm like, and he said, well, you know, he was saying, Papa. He said, Papa. And he's trying to wake him up. You know, he told us the whole story, you know, Papa. Now, Papa had a lock on his cell phone. Y'all, it hurted me. I promise you. And part of me thought it was my fault because of what I wouldn't deal with. And y'all, when the car was going back and forth, but it's usually that Papa hit the interstate, but that particular time he took the back road, and thank God that he did. So what he did was, while the car was going, he couldn't get over in the other seat. So what he did was grab what he could. Now, country kids kind of know a whole lot of stuff, I'm telling you. And he cut the switch off, which instantly stopped the car. So at this time, his papa's passed out. He's gone. He don't even know he's in this world. So only thing he could do was find his papa's phone. He got the phone, and it was locked. That's where you get that. Swipe that up, and you call 911. So he called 911, and this is what the emergency person said, because he thought he was playing. He said, "My papa's been passed out. I don't know what to do. Can you please send a police or ambulance? I don't know what to do. Car still coming. And the ambulance, the 911 dispatcher said, I don't hear an engine. I don't hear a car. And while he was saying that, and she was saying she didn't hear a car, he was saying, Papa, wake up. Please, he said, can y'all bring him something to drink? I know if you bring him something to drink, he usually come back. He usually come back. Y'all, when, let me see. So I said, I asked him, I said, what made them come? He said, because I kept telling them, Papa, wake up, Papa, wake up, Papa, wake up, wake up. And the lady believed him. And they sent the police first. And then the ambulance came. So once they made it to the hospital where I was waiting on them to bring his papa to, he's all hysterical. He's messed up. This is a 10-year-old that's messed up now. He couldn't sleep that night. He couldn't. Now, when I asked his papa, I said, do you remember getting in that vehicle? He said, no. He said, no. He said, I will never do that again. I said, what was you thinking? He said, I wasn't. I don't remember anything. And the next morning, he came. He said, where's D? I said, he's here. I said, D, how you doing? He said, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It took D a while. And it ain't even been a week. Is it a week? It took him a while. And I took him to town the other day and I say, how do you feel about that situation? Because I'm like, we need to go to counseling. This is very bad. This is not his life. This was very bad on him. And he said, I saved Papa's life. And all the police and the drivers were saying they wanted to meet him. They was like, you did a good job. You did a good job. And the first thing Dee said to me was, Papa was sweating. And I told them, can y'all bring him something to drink? And see, he never seen his papa like that before. So he said, can y'all bring him something to drink? And they gave him a Diet Coke. I think that was to settle down D, because D didn't know. See, the police can't give you anything until they check. The ambulance have to check your sugar to see whether it's low. Let me tell you, this man's blood sugar wasn't even registered. It was just that low. It was just that low. I think about, you take it and you say, people say, oh yeah, you really got you. That's good. He did that. That could have went a whole nother way, but it didn't. So that's why, I have to really say, give my gratitude. I am so thankful. That little bad tail boy that don't want to listen to anybody knew how to use that phone. They know how to use phone. They know how to get into them. Well, 911 is easy to get into. I'm thankful to have him here. I'm thankful. Now, have it slowed him down? Yes, his personality has changed a lot. It's changed him. I can see it. Parents can see stuff. Even if you're not a parent, especially when you know the child. It took him, it did something to him. Will I find counseling? Yes. I'm working on that now because that's traumatizing. It could have went the whole other way because, big 18-wheelers come down there and all these other things. And, I am so thankful that he lived to tell us. I'm so thankful that both of them lived. And what's so bad about it, God had to take that wheel. Because when D showed me where it was, he had went around curves. How he made it through them curves, I don't know. I don't know how they made it. I don't know. I'm not saying let your kids be bad. But part of me missed that bad boy that tear up everything because this has changed his life. So now he's always asking when he sees Papa, did you eat? Are you hungry? Do you need anything? He didn't grew up. He's looked like he did that childhood, and I don't know if he's gonna go back to it or not. Part of me want him to, part of me don't. But he has grew up. It has snatched him up. But he never had to experience that before, which we all have experienced it, but he never did. So, I'm thankful. That's what I'm thinking. I don't even know, cousin Angela, what to do. I don't know what to do. Now, I can look at his face and he might be over there doing something, looking at. He's not the same child. He's not. He's not. Because it just flashed, he's not the same child. He might end up being a doctor. He might end up being some caretaker. I don't know. But I do know he needs counseling. I do know he needs somebody that don't know him very well. Because when you go through that, you really don't want to talk to your relatives about it. And the way the situation went, a lot of it was due because what I wouldn't put up with. What I wouldn't put up with. I don't feel bad about it because I've done my part. I feel bad that my grandson was in the midst of it. I feel bad about that. Because you guys know, let me tell you when this happened. Do you know when I came on and I was standing up and I was saying, I want to say thank you to everybody? It happened that night. I thought it was all over with, but that night, that's when everything changed. Which somebody told me, something in your life is going to change and it's going to work out for your good. So, I just don't know. I don't really let people know my right hand from my left hand. But that situation I did want to discuss with you all. And I need to know, what's the next move do I make with my grandson? Where do I go? How do I get to it? What, I was, they said, you guys remember we did Family Feud? And they said the best counselors are bartenders, barbers, and uh, people, beauticians. Now, where I'm from, I don't know. I'm working on trying to find somebody. That's all I can do because he's not gone. He's hurt right now. He tore up in the inside. And I've seen a lot of kids turn out to go different ways as using different things and never got healed from it or talked about it. But I don't want to keep bringing it up to them. I don't, you don't want to keep bringing it up. But you want to make sure he's okay. Are you okay? Do you need anything? Are you hungry? What's wrong? Are you okay? And then I said, I don't want to keep on. Nothing wrong, nothing, but it is. I know deep down inside of it because it's not the same child. How do you pronounce that word? Sit to Judy? Judy. Is that Judy from Judy? Is that Judy that I know? The one that I know? I'm not for sure. Yeah, a big brother. I think I found somebody. I think I know somebody. And I discussed that with somebody, and I'm saying I'm thinking I'm going to take him there. Yeah. And the only thing he's telling me, I saved his life. He never seen anything like that. Oh, That's my story after the apology to you all. That's my story. It's changed his papa a lot too. To never, ever do that. And you know what surprises me, and I might be wrong for this, but say this. He runs his own business. I'm surprised you still got driver's license, dude. And I was like, how you still driving? And part of me wanted to say, hey. Part of me in my heart is saying, hey, get the authority involved. Because not just you was going to hurt my grandchild, you could have hurt somebody else. This could have went totally off key. It could have went totally different. Yeah, but he's all right and I'm all right. Nah, but still, you never should have got up. At that time, I believe he was, at that time, when he called D's name, D, I'm like, come on. I think then it was an anger part. And went the wrong way. Because D stays here with me most of the time now. That's my little buddy. That's before the incident even happened, because me and him go places. He's my little buddy. He helps me do everything and do things with me. Some days he's still being a child, a 10-year-old child sometimes still, but he's 10. But I'm glad and thankful that he's okay. And I'm glad that his papa's okay. It shook up his parents. It shook Dexter do it all. Because that's his dad. Dexter do it all. Goes and eat lunch with his dad practically every day. Twice a day. They see each other every day. They're just like this. Him and his dad. You guys seen that new toy that Dexter got? That John Deere equipment that he got, Dexter do it all. That's because he told his dad he wanted it. Say, Dad, I want that. Dad, we need that. We have to have that. And he said, yeah, I guess so. Go ahead on and when I tell you, this thing wasn't no $50,000, it was way more than that. And I'm like, how did you talk that man into doing that? Dad, no, I can't do it all. I might be Dexter do it all, but I can't do it all. I need the good stuff. So, they're really close. They're really close. If this used to, what is Judy? Judy, were you living here? Is that Judy? I can't see your face. I can't see the avatar. I can't see what it is. Is that you, Judy? Because if it's you, Judy, I wanted to tell you something. I don't know if she's still on here or not. Because I'm thinking this might be Tay's girlfriend, Judy. I know Tay's girlfriend used to be. I think I got a couple of videos with Judy in there. So that's who I think that is. So you guys, I go through, but you guys help me through a whole lot of stuff. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know how many times y'all got me off that cliff. And by the way, did y'all go look at that video today? Oh, hit the like button. That's what thank you. See, that's what my moderators are for. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Y'all, I got I think I talked to Brenda about 3 times. And when somebody been your friend for so many years, you know something is wrong. But I didn't say anything to her. But she didn't call me about 3 times. I'm like, something is wrong. Something is on her mind. Um, but I couldn't make that trip. So I'm gonna try to call her back. She probably ain't gonna tell me what's wrong, but I know something is on her mind. So I wish sometimes she could reach out and get on the computer and say hello, but it's not her thing. YouTube ain't her thing. So I try to put her in videos as much as I can. I went to her house the other day and I said, let's turn on the computer. She like, nah, no, can't do that. And I'm like, okay, then I say, well, I just get it on camera because I was trying to go live, but she don't want to go live, so I can't force it. But I will still try. I'll still try to get her to kind of open up. I got Dexter monetized, and I told her, I said, Dexter's monetized now. I said, I could have had you there. Yeah, you could have had me there, but you be wanting me to do work to get there. I'm like, yeah, you got to do the work to get there. I'll help you get there. I say, I can get you monetized. Come on now. And she was like, no, because you didn't put me on the back burner. I said, you don't want to do it anyway. So if she ever want to get monetized, I help her all that I can to get her monetized. But my friend is right now, I don't know. I'm going to talk to her later on and see. I ain't gonna try to figure out what's going on with her, but sometimes I just think she need a friend to talk to because everybody get lonely. Everybody want a friend to talk to, like my friend with the jailbird. With the jailbird. But I think that might be all the gossip I got to tell. Let me see. The woman that got the man out of town, the woman in the nursing home, my drama. Yeah, let me tell you something. I was so angry at the whole situation. I'm not as angry as I was in the beginning because I didn't want to share my time. Um, I put it this way, and love catching blessings, and you guys said it. She needs love, but part of me is saying, hey, I draw the line. I'm tired. I want to enjoy my life. I want to get in the car. I want to do things. I'm 54, 55. Am I 55? 56. How old am I, y'all? 56. And I want to enjoy my life. But you find so many parents that has the grandparents babysitting, and I just don't think that's right. I just don't think it's right at all, where the grandparent has to put their life on hold. I got a friend, she's a great grandmother, and she has to watch 3 little small kids because they can't find a babysitter. And she got heart problems. It just seems like it's not fair. Do I love my grandkids? Of course I do. But sometimes I want to jump in the car and go get me a hamburger. Sometimes I might want to do some other thing. Ooh, cousin Angela! Hey, y'all, I never had one of those. Hey, did y'all see that? Y'all, wait a minute. I don't know what to do. Wait, let me put on my bracelet. Thank you, cousin Angela. Y'all ain't never see that. I see that on other pages. I can't breathe. Y'all, I got company in the house. I don't want to. Thank you, cousin Angela. Thank you. I done went through a hot flash. Please, fan me, y'all. Fan me. Cousin Angela gave me $10. Woo, y'all. Okay, let me breathe. Let me slow down. Woo, super. Hey! I'm gonna have to do a jam session on that one. Woo! Congratulations. Thank you. Oh my God. Wait, let me get me some water. Wait, cousin Angela. Whew, let me drink some water. Y'all would think I just hit $1 million. I promise you guys just don't know. You know what? I'm thankful for the $10. Oh, I'm so glad. I got so much gratitude. Can you imagine if I got 100? I probably would die. Oh my God. Oh, y'all breathe for me. Breathe, breathe. Ooh, oh, wait. Oh God. Y'all see the sweat rolling off my neck? See the roll? Thank you. I can't even thank you enough. I'm so thankful for $10. I am so thankful. I'm so thankful. Cousin Angela, you have made my day. I didn't even put on my good jewelry. I got my good earring, but I ain't got my good. Oh yeah, I got my good earrings. Yeah, these my good earrings. I should have brought out the gold. I might wear a gold necklace tomorrow. That's the one I got for $1.99. But it go. Man, at this point in time, I need me some potassium now. I think I used all my potassium out my body. Dealing, whoo, that $10. Whoo, Lord, it took off. I got electrolyte. See, you got the electrolyte water out. I think it got some potassium in there. Whoo, pH 9.5 plus. Right there. Woo-hoo-hoo. A rope chain. Oh God. That's why, you give gratitude and you be thankful for what you do got, not for what you don't have. And I'm thankful. I'm very thankful to be able to have my grandson and his granddaddy. And nobody got hurt in the people on the highway. I am so thankful that it just could have went another way, but it didn't. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that my grandson had a mind to cut that car off and leave it in the middle of the highway. And he said them cars were steady. And I'm thankful he had that mind. Now, he was more shaken up over his granddad because he didn't. And mind you, the air conditioning was out in that particular vehicle. So he was just drained with nothing but sweat. And when you sweat, that means you losing more and more sugar. So that's why it didn't register. And I'm thankful that he had a mind to keep calm until the police got there. When the police got there, he just broke down. But I'm so thankful that they came and everybody knew each other. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If it happened again, I ain't having no. I hope it never happened. But if it even comes close to happening, and I find out, y'all need to dismiss this license. Y'all need to get this off the road. This is not working. I'm not just saving him. I'm saving other people. You look at that. That's what if it was me, I prefer for somebody to save me too. Oh my God. And then, I look at this. I can lay down in the bed. I can turn on Netflix. I can turn on YouTube. I can turn on most of anything I want to watch. Do you know how blessed you are? When you can go in the bathroom and turn on a knob and take a bath. You are blessed. And sometimes I get off board with my situation because I don't want to raise any grandkids. I still don't. I'm being honest. I don't. But with this situation, I have to stay calm because I nearly lost my mind in the midst of this. And I'm thankful that I didn't. So I have to do what I need to do. Is there situations, do I have the child in my possession? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Had nowhere else to go. Had nowhere else to go. And, I think young kids don't understand. We get tired too. Just because you're 15 years old, you got to realize you just can't talk to people any kind of way. And people don't want to deal with the different. We don't want to deal with it because they have a type of mind that no, they don't care. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? They don't care if you eat. They don't care if you sleep. They don't care. They're totally different from us. That one there. Is it, how old is she, Cousin Angela? How old is she? Is it anything somebody can do to get her somewhere to? I tell you, you know what? YouTube will grow. Money will come. My friend, the one I'm talking about with the boyfriend, the crazy one, she asked me not too long ago, if you got $1 billion, what would you do with it? I say probably give it away and help people if I can, but I have to know where to help. She said, yeah, but when you want to take that money and invest, why? Why? At the age we are, why do I need to invest $1 billion? I'm just how self, I'm like how many people you can help for real help, to this lady that really needs help living like that, you know, for did she tell you her story, Cousin Angela? Sometimes we just a paycheck away from being homeless. For real. That has to be hard. And I know, Cousin Angela, you still think about that woman. That's got to be hard. That's got to be hard. You know, I need you guys. This might be off board, but you guys remember the squatters? I did a video and I kept in contact with her and them. Um, Part of me was saying this may sound crazy what I'm going to say, and I'm gonna tell you why I say this. She lived in that trailer. Huh? No, but I know she probably showers out because her mom comes to the center to see her, but don't take her home. Ain't that something? But I wonder why she won't. You know what? I haven't walked a mile in that mom's shoes. And a lot of times I see people, even though they got this show on Skid Row, a lot of people prefer living out on the streets than to go home. And I know somebody like that. She's a young lady, and her mother and family is well a good do. They recently bought her a car, but she rather live with hoarders than to go home. And she's very neat and clean, but she don't want to go home. What is the reason? We don't know. And I had a talk with her one time. I said, "Do you want to go home?" She said, "No, I never want to go back there." I didn't question no more about it. It could be way deeper than what. No. Certain people rather live homeless than to go home. Y'all hear that renegade out there? Dexter do it all. Guess he's blowing out the pipes. Well, she keeps herself up. What I was gonna say about the hoarders that I was doing video on. Sometimes that boy scares me on that 4 wheel. I promise you. That boy looked like he would get whiplash with that thing. I don't understand how he keep that thing in the road. Um, but in a way, I was hoping that she would move into a tent, didn't live in that trailer. That trailer was abandoned for years. You know, you had snakes under the pillow, you had snakes in there, you had possums that wanted to take their house back. And you had all kinds of stuff that's running around in there, no lights and no water. And they stayed there for over a year or longer. Everybody chipped in to help. We all took our time and helped out. And I was getting the food and taking people down to meet her, and everybody was trying to help. Um, but the son couldn't deal with it any longer, so he just burned it down. And I think what looked at bad turned out to be good because she had to leave and she had to go into a house with lights and water. And then the situation with the infection didn't help any. You know, like I say, sometimes we got to be thankful for what we got and be grateful because you never know what other people are going through. A peace of mind is better than anything, I promise you. Let me tell you, the young man that the hoarders, not the hoarders, the squatters was living. Do you know they didn't have any water, right? So all they had was a thing where you get your water out and you. Why am I not knowing what that is? A cooler. But that cooler had to suffice everything. That cooler was where their drinking water was. That cooler was where their bath water was. And had to go places to get water because no water was been hooked up in there in years. Um, and I never did understand this one person, mind you, in the story, they said in the story of the newspaper and on the news on TV, they said they said squatters, no lights and no water. Some of these people was bringing them big hams and chicken to fry and all. I'm like, so that means they had to find some way to get propane to find somewhere to put the thing on top to fry them, cook them some food. But they did help out. They did do everything that they could do. And oh wait, that's a you see, don't that make you feel good? I look at so many people, I'd be like, wow, really? That makes you feel good when you can help somebody else. People don't know stories. They don't. They don't. They don't know their story. And she's glad to get a sandwich, and here we can go home and turn the light on and off. And she's happy for the little small things in life. Ain't that something? For some hot links, a place to stay at from time to time. And probably don't even complain. Most homeless people really don't complain. That is something, ain't it? Ain't that something to think about? Most homeless people do not even complain. She just gave her gratitude and thankfulness, gratefulness. Right now, I got so much food in there. And I can go in there and say, hey, you know what? I don't want any of that. I want to try that. That is a blessing. I can turn on a stove. I got electricity to turn on a stove. Or better yet, I don't want to use electricity. Let me use gas. It's a blessing. God. Whew. And you know what? I think the pain in her eyes too. And she really liked you guys' company too. She really liked the company of people. But she really wants somewhere to stay cool, to stay warm. Maybe doze off and just take a cat nap. Maybe to feel security for that little bit of time. Do you think, Cousin Angela, if somebody did put her up somewhere, would she stay? You think she would stay if somebody put her up and say, hey, I'm going to pay your rent for 2 years? Would she move in? Would she stay? Could she keep it up? I wish I could save everybody. I wish I could feed everybody. I promise you. I wish I could. Go there and have a deep freezer about big as Brenda, be able to cook for everybody. No, I ain't gonna say cook. I ain't gonna cook. Nope, I ain't gonna do it. Forgot who I was talking to. I told me. I was trying to make it sound good, but I can't do it. I cook. Don't get me wrong, I cook, but I don't have. I'm a slow cooker queen. But that's cooking a lot of food every day. But I would. I'd do whatever I could to help somebody. Feed the world. I would actually do it. I would. It's so much. You know, I don't understand how we got so many homeless people here. What's really going on in the United States? Yeah. What's really going on for real? How we got these many homeless people? You know, why we got enough money to house people, to do for people? Buy you a Cadillac, just buy me a Cadillac. You know, I'm gonna ask y'all this. If you was rich and you can get anything, well, material stuff, what would you buy? I know what I would buy. Either a tiny home or RV. And I'm thinking the RV is sounding more and more better. Because today I probably be driving away to go into the woods and oh no, I can't take my little buddy. My little buddy ain't. But I would probably get me an RV. And I not nothing that's too yeah. A lot of people are selfish. They are selfish. I got some, but you know what? I got some selfish streaks in me. I don't know if I would say selfish. Just don't want to do it. don't want to babysit no more. And I don't think that's being selfish. People say it is. I don't know. A hotel to put them in. D, come say hello to everybody. Come on. Where did that thing come from? D, they can't see you. Come over. Okay.
I'm dirty.
Okay.
Hey.
Say hello.
Hello.
D. Who pants you got on?
I don't know.
They're my pants.
No.
Where you finding pants at?
At the house.
Let me see. Turn around. Hold your shirt up. Oh, wait a minute. Them is my pants because I don't have button. I don't do button because I can't button. Go take your bath. Run your water. Go take your bath. They said hi, D. Cousin Angela said hello. He said hi. Smell like outside, y'all. Y'all, look who just.
I did the $50 challenge for Jamie.
Oh, that was Cousin Angela.
That's can I do it?
Oh, Cousin Angela. No, come ask her. Or maybe she might find something for you.
Cousin Angela.
Hold your head over. Over.
Cousin Angela.
What are you gonna ask you, Craig? What you gonna say? Come
it.
over this way so she can see you.
Can you see me $50 so I can do the $50 challenge for 4 minutes?
He already know it's gonna buy, so that ain't gonna work. She have to find you a whole different challenge because you're gonna go in there. No, we talking about D. D been through everything in there, plus what ain't even $50. Because now you ain't gotta send him there. Laugh out loud. He wears my pants. Talking about he got it from home. No, them my pants. They tied up in a knot on both sides, probably 4 sides. I looked over here, a piece gap that big over here, and then the front sticking out. Go run your water, D. I want to hear the water. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Ooh.
I can swim into it.
No. Y'all see? This ain't nothing but tissue. I think she probably smell that salad. Don't this cat look like a lion? Okay, you can go.
How long you been on them?
I send him something. Lunch on me. What you doing with that?
That's my first one.
I don't care about that, but I don't want you walking around the house with liquid.
Okay.
What kind of water you got?
Me?
Yeah.
I ain't got
Hot or cold?
Hot.
Hot. Now start adding some cold and cut off that water so that water bill won't be high. Because he act like he in a swimming pool. Y'all, I got about 5 cats out there. And I did
I don't know bird count.
that blue one. You're gonna have to get the blue one.
The foot powder?
Yeah.
I put it on my body.
Yeah, let me do it.
It's gonna break out.
I had about 5, 6 cats out there. Why am I out there doing a video? Dexter do it all passed by. And he stopped. He said, look at that cat with that big old rat. And I'm just like not paying no attention, and he zoomed on off. I said, that boy just played too much. So I turned the camera off and started walking the house. This rat was almost bigger than the cat. That's why you keep cats. It was a big, it wasn't, but it was big. He got $20. Okay then. He'll let you know he be paying attention to them videos with Jamie. He said, I could have did that. I could have did that. I'm like, nah, if somebody surprised you like that, that would be kind of, I don't know. I don't think I could. I don't know. After a while, they clicked in and say, just throw anything in there. Get you 50 items. Well, Dollar Tree ain't Dollar Tree no more. $1.25 tree. $1.25 tree. D. Y'all, Millie is going to get long and skinny now. She ain't that fluffy little cat. She's still friendly though. Cut out that water.
Okay.
And don't take your drink in no bathroom. Millie, I have to make sure Millie bath. Millie now, she goes by the bathroom door and she looks in the bathroom door. And if I go in the bathroom, she'll look. If I look like I want to grab her, she's gone. So I figured out another way. I coast her into I get her on the outside and I rub her. And then I know she got them claws. So what I do now is put her on the floor and shut it down when I'm in there. I have the water already ready. This cat take a bath like a human being. I said, can't be dirty around here. Nope, ain't happening.
She in a bath right now too.
I just did her yesterday.
I was there.
I don't know. Probably no. Don't touch her because you need a bath. She even know you need a bath. Leave her alone.
Look, it's some of her fur.
What?
I've seen it. Yeah, she needs a bath. She got stuff crawling up in her.
Let me see. She got a flea.
Yup.
That's why I don't like her outside. Okay, I get her. Well, Millie, you gotta have another bath. Every day is a bath. Yeah, is it true that you can give a cat garlic and it helps? So I need to get some cat food with garlic. Because when she went outside, it's like, So I have to bath her every day. What is good for fleas? I'm not getting ate up now. If I get ate up by a flea, it's over. Millie's glad to know you. Yeah, I probably do need to show you bath time with Millie. Yeah, or with me. Bath time with me. Look how differently. But I will, y'all. If I show you bath time with Millie, oh my god. One time my bath, now Millie getting bigger. I got her in the tub, and I do know dishwashing liquid really smothers out fleas, so you have to keep it constantly keeping. But see, I left her out there because I got mad, and I had to pay the price for it. And she ended up, I got soap all on her, and I'm bending down, bathing her, and then she just grabbed me and held me, and the claws going in my skin. I'm like, this ain't working. Nope, can't get up close to me. Can't get close to me. No more close. But she's got to be getting to be a big cat. And if I put her outside, she would run to the car. Somebody probably would run her over because she's very friendly. And she's used to being around us. So if I show y'all bath time, I'm gonna be so tired. But I do know how to bathe a cat, though. Let me tell you a way you can bathe a cat. What you do, you coast them into the bathroom. You get dishwashing liquid or flea soap or whatever you need to do. You already had a water in. You get the flea soap, you put all that stuff all over before you put in the tub. Do you know how to keep a cat from clawing you up? You put the cat in the bathtub and take a clothes basket and put it over top of it. Mind you, you already got it all soaked in. So when you put it in the clothes basket, on the side, that's where you dash your water at to get all the soap off of the cat. But then it won't claw you up. I found that out. I'm like, shoot. Yeah. People say, well, you can put them into a sock or something, they said. And that's like, no, that ain't going to work. That ain't going to work. Oh, Lord!
shorts.
Go look on the bed in the middle room.
I just did.
Look over here. Look over there. I was starting to pack your clothes.
No.
What my phone doing up in here? You covering my phone up? Looking at y'all. Let me tell you something else. Because Angela, you I would get a million viewers. They would look at me. Look, maybe I can do fans only fans. I can see everybody around here. Ooh, I'm tuning in. The people ain't never wanted to watch me before. They be buying my OnlyFans. Woo-wee. And let me tell you, a lot of them people are doing OnlyFans. But where is YouTube guidelines at? I'm like, they doing everything on here. Are they getting demonetized for this stuff? Because when they tell me a lot of these people what be going on, I be saying to myself, shoot, ain't no way in hell I'll let nobody see me do this.
I found some.
Let me see. What's your shirt? Look in the dryer and see some stuff in there. But you know what? We can get our hotel and I be your OnlyFans. What's that? Where that shirt come from?
That's my fancy shirt.
I'm gonna have to. Y'all, let me tell you something. If y'all ever want to get D something. Now look, this is a size 18, but I think this 18 runs small at a lot of these stores. But this is an 18, so I had to get shirts that loose on here. So if y'all ever want to buy something for D, get him some big shirts. And what size shorts you wear? Let me see.
Size
16,
18.
18. I think he's going to lose that weight. We all say that he's going to lose it. 14, 16. Now, I think he'll wear these. He's going to end up getting skinny, and then I'm going back down there to them other clothes. Here, take this for me, D. Don't you tell nobody, but you my best grandson in the world. But don't tell nobody. Put this in the trash for me. Best grandson in the world. If they come and say something to me, I'm going to say, nah, I ain't say that. You the best one. Y'all know who the best one is. Bring me a bottle of water, D. God. Can you imagine? I'm going to tell you something, though, because now you may not. This is true. Do you ever notice big women get more views than them small women? And they ain't even got to take out their clothes. They can just walk. They can do the rolls. They can do. I ain't got no rolls in my leg, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got no rolls in my leg. They too fat to have rolls. My sister's legs is like this. Mine is like this. Yep, my legs about this big. I got real big legs. I always have them big legs. Maybe they can give me some money for my legs. Y'all, I'm too embarrassed to even show my body to him. Like we say, we when we're talking the last time, we like, who? What's that? Who is that? I don't even look at myself. I don't even want to look at myself. It is what it is. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know. Hey, y'all hit the thumbs up when you come in. OnlyFans. Maybe I could do the OnlyFans. No. Look, I did the OnlyFans. That means I need to come in there with a clown mask on and take off all my clothes. I be looking like a, and then I'll be too tired. They're gonna hear me huffing and puffing because then I gotta move around and ain't got no clothes on. Hot flash hit your sweat, start falling. Then you gotta raise your breasts up and then get all the sweat mud. Ow. Ooh, Lord, that just hurt my knee. That's it. Now I'm gonna tell you something about my sister, y'all. My sister ain't ashamed of nothing. Her grandkids and stuff, and they be saying, "Grandma, get some clothes on." She'll get out the bathtub go in there and put her clothes on. And her grandkids, she didn't raise them. But they big boys and stuff like that. And they be like, oh, there go grandma again. Grandma, somebody might come to the door. Go get some clothes on. And she just don't pay. I be like, God, how you do this? Like, my grandmama just don't care. And then she'll walk around, ain't got no booty at all, got a t-shirt on, and then got some colorful panties with some dogs or something on them, or spot, and then got these little bitty legs walking around there. I said, girl, she need to put on clothes just so won't nobody see. We don't want to interrupt anybody's mental life. Like, Diane, you were younger, you wasn't like that. Yeah, we got old now. She said, now you got all the weight. Now, Diane was bigger than me. Diane used to be bigger than me. And then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened. She started working. She started keeping all them grandkids, and their weight just lost. She's another one now. Be saying, nope, ain't keep no grandkids. Can't do it no more. Her daughter is Shalina 35. She got 9 kids. Her daughter. She got 2 girls. Only one girl can have babies. And she got 9 kids. 9. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, but 9. But she got some good kids, though. You guys will see some of those kids in my videos. Even when I was in Alabama. Very respectful. You really are. Tug, he aided grandma. Ooh, see that? Oh my God, that was just, I don't know. I think if I could let somebody else do it, maybe I would be so, I don't know. I just, but my kids, my daughter really ain't a problem. But my son, that has to be really hard right there. Oh my God. There's something about that. I was looking at ER one time. I don't know if I told y'all this, but I was looking at ER, and the lady that played a part, I think she even played in Beloved, the movie. And she was in that show, that movie. I forgot her name. I'm going to find out her name. But she played ER as one of those, the mother to her son. That was a doctor. And she had a heart attack. And he was a doctor. Oh my God. Got stuck. Got sick. Okay. Oh my God. It's just something about it. It's like letting your child see you with no clothes on. That just do something to you. That's almost, I wish I had that confidence like my sister too. Nobody probably never come to my house. Oh, your mama there? When you get to a certain age, they don't, these young men don't like they used to be. You fine as wine. I don't know why I tell us that now. You don't even get nobody to say you look. Y'all know. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington looked nice. What his name? William. What's the William man name? The one that really is it the William? What is his name? Not Denzel is another one. And he used to look good. Woo! In the 70s, the 80s. Not Will Smith. God dog it, I forgot his name. Because he had that good hair on his head. And everybody used to wanna be with him. He know he fine. But if you look at him now, he done got older. The hair done got what is his name? William, is it y'all come on, make me know the man. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Because Denzel Washington was one of them. Not Chris Rock. Y'all need to do Need to quit. Ooh, that Montel Williams. Y'all make me know that good looking. Yeah, Billy D. Billy D. Williams. Everybody liked the way that man. That man looked good. But as you age, you ain't got that spunk. Billy D. Williams could walk in a room and everybody just stopped. I mean, he always was a nice looking guy, but he used to be the main, the handsomest man in the world. Now, Billy D. Williams and Barack Obama, and what's her name is looking his age now. Now we just said his name. Now he's going to look at his age too. But all you do is got to keep on living. Keep on living. That's why I tell folks, get somebody gonna love you to the end. Because when you need to put on a diaper, or you need your nose wiped, or you need your hair combed, or you need to be shaved, you got that somebody that was in your corner. When all the looks just disappear. Yep. All the looks disappear. You still got a person that loves you. When you need somebody, I remember me and Brenda, I go in my room, and sometimes you can hear her walking. And I'm like, what's up? You got any more of those fluid pills? And then sometimes you'll hear me walking in there. How many potassium pills you got left? See, you either get people in your life for a reason, or when you get older and you need them. You know, that really helps a whole lot because they don't mind doing it for you. You got to really find out. Oh no. That would be hard. I'm not gonna lie. Judy, that would really be hard. That would be hard. Mm-hmm. I hear Steve Harvey say, when you get older, urine ain't urine, it's piss. It don't even smell like pee-pee no more. It just smells strong like ammonia. Strong ammonia. When your body be going through changes. I don't care how many vegan diets you go on, you still. Woo, Lord Jesus. Take off a diaper now, ain't no telling. Whoo. That's why I say Millie better be a girl. Because if she ain't no girl, she a boy, she's still going outside. She going outside. Because cat urine, boy urine. You can't even stay in your own house. But y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all long. See, I ate that salad. I'm gonna take my bath, a shower. I'm gonna be able to lay down in the bed and go to sleep. I could now that I am older. You can change a diaper since you're older. Yeah, if you ask Sam, I don't want to do it. Since I'm older, it's a lot of things. I didn't did it all. I didn't took care of people before. I'm like, I don't want to do that no more. Woo! Yeah, you right on that one. You right on that one. Oh, you got man. Y'all, like I said before, anybody in here ever take a bath and you tired, you sweat from drying off? You done get out the bathtub and you done re-sweat it. And part of you be saying, just let the cold air dry me, air dry. Let it just air dry me. I'm telling you, it just ain't the same, man. Now, you know what? Oh, if I love them, yeah. If I love them. Not just anybody. Yeah, you're right, cousin. I could do it. I could do it if I loved them. I could. Because it wouldn't be no problem. It wouldn't be no problem. Can you imagine men who thought they was the man and then you got to put a diaper on all at once? It used to be like this, that, like that, which doesn't bother us because it's not no big a deal because we as women really wouldn't care. But can you imagine? And you know they go to limp. Hey, lift up. You be like that too? Yeah. Lift up that leg. Come on now. Hold up. Come on. Come on now. Y'all. Y'all. And you know if I don't want to change Millie's litter box, even though I have to keep it changed, I don't want to deal with humans. Millie just came by a little because Millie is not a cat, but when she get older, she gonna hit that outside. I already know it. I already know it. But Millie is spoiled rotten, though. I promise you, everybody. But you know who Millie loved the most? I promise you, Dexter do it all. Millie can be in the middle of the floor, way in back of the house, and can hear his voice. And she's strong. I'm like, yeah, she must. And ooh, the therapy cat. What a therapy cat. Oh God. Well, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead on and go. I didn't start sweating from the money I didn't got. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know I'm rich. I feel privileged. Cousin Angela. Ooh, y'all can't tell me nothing. Oh my God. Okay, y'all. Hot flash just hit me. When a hot flash hit a woman, I think it takes 10 years off their life. You can't hardly breathe. Oh, okay, Judy, you ain't from here then. What state? And I am in at this particular time. I'm right here in Louisiana, but tomorrow I might be back in Mississippi. I just changed states because you know we right there next to each other. Everything right there. Good chatting with you all too, and I sure thank y'all for coming along with my salad. Even though you guys didn't see my salad, but I had a salad. I had a strawberry salad that Wendy got. Was it good? Eh. Would I get another one? Would I get another one? Nah. But a taco salad? I won't get another taco salad. So that one was really good. Oh, Port Gibson. Is that Naya? Port Gibson. Do you know my granddaughter? Or you asked me Port Gibson? No, not Port Gibson. I'm right there next to Port Gibson. Right there in Vicksburg, Mississippi. Sometimes I be in Hattiesburg. I be living in Alabama. I don't tell y'all. If y'all go back on my video, it's no telling what state I was in. People tell me, why you can't sit still? Who told me I had to sit still? See, that's one thing a lot of people don't understand. Who said I gotta stay still? Just because you ain't been nowhere don't mean I don't want to go nowhere. I might be at this state, this one, this, you know. Are you from Port Gibson? And then how old are you, Judy? How old are you? Well, Judy, I tell you, we be on here. It depends. D, D. Okay, then. What's your dad's name? Why you got all these clothes on? Ain't you hot?
No.
This child look like she going hunting. You know what? I think my grandkids must love me. I ain't lying. They got to love me more than anything in the world because they sure love to stay around me no matter how I fuss. I guess that's Big Mama, ain't it? He died in 2020 at 85. Oh, man. How'd your dad live to get along a good age? Wow. That's a blessing. Well, Judy, how old are you? Are you about around our age? Oh, you're 53. Oh, so you ain't on Similac milk no more. I don't know why I thought you was baby girl. Girl, welcome to the family. Girl, I didn't know how old you was. And then I was like, well, daddy was 85 in 2020. I'm like, wait a minute. Unless he had a young somebody with 20 years old, she might be about, you know. Well, also, let me, Judy, have you went to go over there to Dexter Do It All? You ever heard of him? That's my son. If you don't find me on here, something just happened to me and y'all ain't heard from me. Go over to his page and he'll answer everything that you need. And then again, Judy, I think you might like it. We have a trail ride. Don't you guys forget. I'm expecting you guys to be there because we got that corn in the field and it's coming off in August, but we having a ride 16th and 17th. So I expect y'all to be there. We'll get an RV, make sure we got a good generator so we'll never turn off that air. We'll never turn off no air. I need a generator. I need to be around air all day long. I want to come out, see the horses, see the rides, and see the people and eat and enjoy myself. Go back into the RV. That's my plan. And the people that comes to the ride and they my people on YouTube, y'all welcome into the RV. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you guys. I did the vendors had something in Tallulah, Louisiana. I went and I met all the vendors and I was able to get pictures, business cards, and everything. Hopefully I have that video out soon. I was supposed to work on that, but I got BlackBerry came back and I've been doing videos on that. And you guys look at the vendors and see how these young people got their LLCs, they're doing their own business. They're not a lot of young people are not going back to work here because they got their own business now. So a lot of people don't want to clock in and out of work no more. And you can't blame them because we've been days we've been saying, God, I wish I didn't have to go to work. It's a job to work for yourself, but when you're doing it for yourself, it's different instead of doing what people tell you to do all the time. So this generation is not putting up with a whole lot of stuff. They're not going to do it. No, be running to the clock just to make sure you ain't got too many points running. Swipe or clock in. I remember when they had to clock in when you had to have that big old piece of card. I know y'all remember that. When you used to have to clock in by the time clock. Really, for real, the time clock was really a time clock. It was stumping and you could hear doo doo. Yeah. Then you have to count those little areas where you didn't, like, well, time, then I clocked in here. That was a lot of work. But y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. I always know. Oh, I guess if you won't think about it, cousin Angela, it won't be too bad. But if you think about 4 years, how many months is that? But before you know it, you be walking right on out the door. Oh, Judy! Yeah, look at that! Look at that! Okay, let me go. Yeah. There we go. Oh my God. Wait, let me count. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, $15. $15. Wait Wait a minute. I need to do fans only. Wait, let me take out my clothes. Hold on. Hold on. Let me take out my Woo-wee. Y'all, I've never seen nothing like that. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Judy. Thank you. Wait, Judy, let me see. Go here to this page. And when I come back on live, you tell me what you think. Because I think you guys really would like. I think you guys really like him, even though he said my channel is boring. And he's a little bit better than me. But this is my son right here. So wait a minute. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. What? Judy, two? Woo! Woo! Y'all, wait a minute. See, here y'all go. Hey, somebody bring me some water. See, here y'all go. I'm going back through these hot flashes really bad. Y'all. Hot. I can't drink cold water, really. No, bring me cold water. I can't handle the hot water right now. Bring me the cold water out the refrigerator because I need to get the good stuff. The good stuff. Thank you. Yeah, I don't even drink cold water. Y'all keep giving me money, y'all gonna pass me out. Y'all gonna make me pass out. I'm gonna be rolling in the dough. Woo-wee. I feel so special. I would like to thank everybody. Let me get my speech ready. I would like to thank everybody who was there when I was eating my Fruit Loops. What the? What? Wait. Bring me another water. Woo! They sending money to me. Woo! Millie, we got more cat food. Woo! Woo! Thank you, cousin Angela. Woo! Woo! What she said? I will not be outdone. I love you all. Boy. She brought me another water. That one's gonna go down with the gusto. Ain't no beer in there either. No. I don't drink. What? Wait a minute. What is going on? Wait a minute. Somebody just sent me $19 plus $10. Y'all, I'm giving up my job. What? Oh my God. Don't. Woo! You amazing. Woo-hoo! Let it roll. My back sweating. Let it roll. Move Millie on. Millie ain't even my cat no more. Yeah. No. We got cat food. We gonna be able to get. What? Wait a minute. 20. They paying what? I can't believe this, y'all. Are you serious? Ooh. I'm burping.
He's singing in the tongue.
Oh my God. Oh, would you look how my God is just working and showing out with y'all? Thank you, cousin Angela. Thank you. Hey. My grandchild over here dancing. Thank you, 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 thank you. Woo! That was from the church. Woo! Wee! Wee! Oh man, y'all. What you say? What you? Got it? Woo! 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 Wait a minute. Look, two bottles. Drink this one. Y'all, y'all killing me with the love. Woo! What you say? Man, oh man. I want to say thank you. Oh my God. Oh, you guys are such a blessing. Judy. uh, oh, you let her win. Woo-hoo. You know what? I am so glad I can entertain you all this way. Cheers. I got to do a jam session. Yeah. All right, y'all have a good night. I'm finna dream about all of my money I'm gonna lay in. I guess I'll lay it in the bed and just play with it. All of my money. I am so thankful for you all. I'm so thankful for you. You two lovely, lovely women. You two lovely, lovely people. I'm glad your mama had y'all. All right. Good night. That was really fun. Hey! Look, and I ain't even got my good jewelry. Well, yes, I do. I do got my good jewelry on. Look at here. Look at here. That money will be going for a worthy cause. I'm going to buy me some more water, some pig feet and skins. But y'all, have a nice day, a nice night. And I'm hoping to be back tomorrow or the next day. But go over there and look at the video if you didn't see it today. Yeah, I was just walking. Tell me what you think about those videos in the morning, even though I need to come back on in the morning and get my thankfulness. But some mornings I want to get out there and walk and just sit the tripod up and just let you guys hear the birds back and forth. That's what I'm going to do. But you all have a good night. And I love you. And I thank you. I just don't even know how to give enough. You know, I never seen this before. Miracles happen every day. And I am so thankful for it. I really am. I really, truly am. I just don't know. Woo, good night. I'm going to put that money on my RV. Yeah, that's the RV money. So when y'all come down, we're going to be in that RV. But anyway, you guys have a blessed night, a safe night, and a wonderful night. And I love you over here. There, all over, everywhere. All right. And I'll catch you guys later. Oh, y'all got me so confused. I don't even know what button to push. All right. Good night. Good night.
Boy, got it.